Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. So we picked up exactly where we left off. I was able to get a nice recording session in today. Hopefully it went the right direction. I think I did. So yesterday's episode, we got a lot of oil shale, a little bit of coal, kind of get our gunpowder built up a bit again, so we can start making some more 7.62 ammo, because I like to spray and pray, and so we're going through a good bit of that. Let's see, I think I need to head, yes I do, in that direction. Over there. Crazy chicken. So today, we're going to go make some gas. When we get our gas made, I think we're close to the trader over here, right? Am I right? Am I in the right location? Yeah. Okay. So the trader's right over here. Might as well stop by this silly Joe Bob the trader's place and see, if there's anything that he has that's worth even taking a look at. It's very unlikely, but so once we make this gas, we should be set up for quite some time. I made this chem lab, and I don't know why I don't just take it over to the other base, and we'll make it over there, close by. Only issue I might run into is that right now, there's a burning barrel. I'm going to take that burning barrel. I got to use that. I was making that chem lab yesterday. So, do you have just the thing that I need, which is not here? Okay.
Come back tomorrow to get new goods daily.
Oh, I can hit him. I'll take you out, Joe Bob. Well, no success there. So I want to go get some coal, and I'll do what I did last episode when we get over there. For those of you who enjoy seeing the mining part, I won't take it out. We'll just speed it up and maybe throw a little music at you while we do that. And we have the place to get it now, and it looks like bag. It looks like there's a decent amount in that one area, so it shouldn't take us long to accumulate, 2, 3, 4,000 or something like that. And then we'll come back over to the hub, drop it off, get the gunpowder going, maybe go ahead and get some ammo going, and then go over to the other build, new build, and start working on it again. Just need to get, if I can only, I have 500 right now, so I really don't need to make any more for this next horde. We're kind of good, but I want to get that out of the way since we did find a place to, get the coal and all of that and the nitrate. Let's just go ahead and get that out of the way. That way it sets us up, because this new build is actually going to require bullets as well. It's not going to be, we could use the free fall portion of it, but I'm still going to need some bullets to defend it. It's not one of those grand Spartan designs where you can just take them out with a spike club every horde. And that, with the increased spawn on hordes as well, we're going to need all the ammo we can get. Now, another thing I could point out that I did not do, I have not tried it. You see this burnt biome. Now, on the server, I mined in here and found coal. So, you can find coal down in the burnt biome as well. I could have just stayed close to home. The reason I went over there to the plains, unless I'm wrong and it was on the server, I was sure we had a coal mine. But maybe Maybe I was wrong there. So let's see what we can do. Let me think about this. I could make half of this into gas and then take the other half over to this base, put a chem lab there. Let's do that. Let me dump off half of this. So we'll just do 2,000 in this one. Get it going. So 2,000 oil shale makes 16,600 gas cans. So certainly makes a bunch. Now, we're going to come back to this base as we move back through, go into the small base. We'll come back through here. So right now, let's dump this off. Let's get everything sorted. Let's stick our iron in here. Stick our piece of silver in there. Get a little sword action going. The chem station, we'll just put it in here for now. And when I come back over to get the oil shale to take over to the other base with us, so we have one over there as well. How much fuel do we have in here? Not a lot. Yeah, that'll be enough. We'll take that gas with us as well. I said about 10,000 last time, and there we go. 3,500 should be plenty. Let's eat some meat. Eat some meat. All right, I'm going to take that little bit of goldenrod tea with us too. I know we already have some water, but what is this looking like here? Okay, that's good. Let's just get on out of here. You know what? We could use that, though. We could use that to make steel while we're gone. 458. Do we have any in here? A little bit. We'll save that for emergency. Look at the zombies have come down here and beat on this since we're not here all the time, and we'll leave a few of them in there. All right, so gunpowder. Look at that. Before we go, 500. Let's get some bullets going. We can almost make, if we wait here for just one more minute, I'll have 3 stacks. And then let's take out 500 casings, 500 bullet tips. Wait here for just another minute. I need 10 more now. 9 more. And then we'll get these started, so we'll have them ready for us. Pow. 762, 500, boom. Ready to go. So when we come back over here, that'll be done. That'll be completed. All right, we don't need our burning barrel with us here. Can leave that there. We'll take our forged iron and stick it where it's supposed to go. Stick it where it's supposed to go. We're overheating. We have zombies walking about up top. And we're going to go get some coal, ladies and gentlemen. I have to do a better job of timekeeping today. Better than I did yesterday. So I'm pretty sure this road leads us to where we want to go. There's some airdrops along the way too. Well, that one's in the water, but there's one up here, and I'd like to get, if we can remember to get it, 21% fuel, but that's okay because we have plenty of it on us. Before I get too far, let's triple check everything. Good. Everything is good. Sort. Gone. I need to take one of these cars out. This car right up here. This car is preventing me from... It's making it tough to drive around. I'm scared I'm going to run into that water. If you don't know, if you play on console, I don't know, maybe it's that way on console now too, but on here, on Alpha 15, if you run into water on your mini bike, it dismounts you, and you have to disassemble your mini bike and reassemble it out on the road. And this one lone tree in the middle of the road. That's a drunk driver's worst nightmare right there. Doesn't even have to drive off the road to run into a tree. That'd probably take more people out than the zombie apocalypse. Right. Well, we must be getting pretty close, unless I've already passed it. I don't think I have. We must be getting pretty close to that airdrop that I had pointed out to you a moment ago. Did we pass that thing? Oh, we did pass it. Well, we'll get it on the way back. Well, at least the search is over. You were with me all the while. Do 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 do. So we found the coal, so we don't have to go digging around for 20 minutes to find it. You know, if you watched yesterday's episode, that was actually over 20 minutes worth of footage that I fast forwarded through to, get to where we were at on the coal. And I think we only got like 1,500 coal or something like that. Okay, so here we are. Is there anything I want to leave up here? Let's go ahead and eat, and we can leave this food. I don't need to take this food down there with us. We can leave that in a mini bike. Let's drink one more time. 100%. We shouldn't need our first aid kit either. Really shouldn't need the shovel. We'll use the wood because we're going to maybe need to, build some more frames and that sort of thing. Ow. So the mini bike does not get lost in the grass. Stick it up next to our marker, like so. Let's get on back down here to where all of that black goodness was at. I think it was this way, right? Probably need to mark that. If we went down the other direction, we came into the nitrate. And this way, we come into the coal. Yes. It is down here. And notice, too, I tried to point it out on that fast forward. You probably didn't see it. I was at like minus 45 or something when we really came into the coal. So it's deep down there. It wasn't close to the surface at all. So what we're going to do now is, while I mine this, I'll go ahead and get this thing repaired on up. While I mine this, we'll do a little fast forward and throw some music at you. All right, ladies and gentlemen. So while I was down here getting the coal, thought I would go ahead and get some nitrate while we were close to it. Looks like we got a couple thousand nitrate, decent amount of coal. Of course, we have the honey hole for nitrate over at the other base. There is a screamer up above us there at some place, so I gotta be careful I don't run into her. Is there anything else in there? A little bit of stone. Let's shoot on back to the hub city. I'm gonna grab that airdrop this time on the way back, or are we gonna forget it? Probably gonna forget it because I'm gonna start running my mouth again and completely forget that I was gonna get that airdrop. We actually do have a couple slots of space now in case we find something decent in it. Hopefully some more first aid kits. That's one thing. Really, people say the airdrops are OP, and they are kind of early game. They are very early game. They're really a benefit. But later on in the game, all they do is save you a little time. Oh, he's running. Is save you a little time having to create first aid kits, because you really don't get a whole lot outside of that. Early game, the benefit is that you get a few more patterns that you may not be able to find in the bookstore. You only have a couple bookstores to go to. And whoa, running over little rabbits or something here. But as it is now, we're not. It's not really benefiting us. I don't know what's up with this bike. More than anything, it's just saving us some time from having to make the first aid kits. We're going to get them either way. We're either going to make them or we're going to find a few here or there in these supplies. See, we got two there. So they're not as overpowered as you may make them out to be. There's a beaker. We'll take the beaker. Being that we just used ours up to make that chem lab. Probably just take it on with us to the other base, because I don't remember. I think I picked it up and took it with us when we came to the hub city, so we didn't have to make another one, and put some cement mixers down in its place. I don't even know where we'll put it. Maybe I don't know, we'll find a place for it. But dear, you're lucky today, or I would have run over you. Don't have any space on me to take your meat. So let's get over here. Let's drop this off. We can pick up the gas. Get some more gunpowder making. It's really nice to have that giant area of coal, and I'm sure if we kept on digging, we'd just keep finding coal over there. But I don't imagine, I don't know, as fast as I go through bullets, we're probably going to have to do it again. And I don't know if I'll keep doing that where I speed up the mining process or not. May just cut it out and do it. Save me that one step and save you having to probably skip past the mining spot because you don't want to watch me do it. But here we go. Let's drop down here. See what the gas is. Empty. Well, we can't empty it out until we empty out our inventory. Look at all that stone and sand we're collecting over here. It's all that gravel that I've been hitting. That's what it is. Let's see what we got there. Plenty. So we'll have to take some of that back with us. Oh yeah, that's right. It stacks up. All right. Well, let's turn that off. Let's figure out what we're going to do here. How much nitrate do I have left? A little bit to go with our coal. Let's see how much gunpowder we can make over here. Gunpowder. 1838. So it's another stack of 500 bullets that we could make. We'll go ahead and take that out of there. Save the space. We'll put our gunpowder in here. Guy's overheating again. My little dude. Always overheating. Tell you what. All right, so that's all sorted. Let's do a sort here. We're going to take our beaker, put back in our fire. We're going to put our iron in here. We simply do not have enough space to take everything that we need to take. That was almost a full stack of 500 right there. We'll leave a little bit of that steel here because we're going to need to repair that pillar eventually anyway. I don't know if we'll ever even use this base again, but let's get the whole stack capped off. We could make this into barrels. We'll make it into 30 barrels. How about that? And that'll leave us a little bit of gas right there for, you know, loose gas to use. That also gives us space. You know what? We'll just go ahead and take a stack of these and stick them on our bar. Now I have to triple, quadruple check that I did not leave anything here that I need to take with me. We're going to take the iron with us over there. So we have a few pieces of steel here to do some repairs if we need. You know what? We'll take this forged iron with us as well. We'll leave the tiny bit of scrap we have there. So another stack of bullets. May as well go ahead and stick them in the bullet case here, bullet chest. So that's 1,000. That'll get us past a horde. You know, a couple hordes maybe if we treat it right. We turned the other forge into a steel forge, so we most likely won't need that. I think. Let me check my armor. The vest. The vest needs to be repaired. Let's replace it with, or repair it with that. We'll repair the other one with that. Maybe the boots with that. So let's do that real fast. Let's take off our vest. Ooh, the bandit gloves. What do we repair that with? Forged iron? I do not know. Yeah, my gear was pretty beat up. Not gonna lie. Only takes 1 second. It's going to take 72 minutes. Well, this is basically going to act as an extra storage for us. We'll just cancel that and get the barrels back here eventually. So I'm going to take as much sand and stone as I can, or maybe not as much, but we're going to take some of it. We'll take 1 row of that. And might as well take almost a full row of that. Now let's eat some meat stew because we were over there mining for a while. Don't need to drink. All right. Now, should we take this chem lab with us? That's the other question. We have just enough space to do it. I guess we do, you know, but I don't think there's anything else here I need to take. Let's check all the chests just to make sure I did not stick anything anywhere. I think I left the important stuff back at our other base. Look at all that brass we're collecting. Plus we have all that and all of that. So we have a ton of brass and we can make casings for a long time. Let's get it smelting. Let's get the loose brass smelting down. There's no need to hold on to that. I'll just stick that stone there. Well, that's over 1,000. And plus we have all of these that we can just smelt down when we're hanging around here. Boy. All right. Nice. Get a little bit more. Let's get some casings going while we're here. 1,900 more casings. Our lead, I'm sure we're good on. We can easily go out and get lead. There's lead right underneath this base that we found not too long ago. All right, let's grab our extra thing of stone here and head back over to the other base. Have everything I think that we could need to go back over there. And we're set up for a while now. I appreciate you all bearing with me through that mining process of getting the coal and the nitrate and the oil shale. But that sets us up so we don't have to do that again for quite some time. And I love mining myself, but I don't love it so much when I have to do it on the recording here, because I know how much some of you despise that. It's not even that. It's just boring. It's boring to watch. It's not something that I would watch even. So, but I appreciate all of you who do watch it. All of you who have the patience. And I know some of you have me going on in the background while you're playing the game or playing something else or watching something on TV. You have 2, 3, 4 monitors and you have me on one, and I really appreciate that. I appreciate every second of every video that you'll watch. Of course, it really benefits the channel. My channel being so small, every second that any of you watch my videos, it really does make a huge impact. So I appreciate each and every one of you and every moment that you tune in and watch me do what I do. Hopefully we'll be improving our recording skills and everything to go along with it very soon. Alpha 16 comes out. One day, the Grand Spartan will have a real gaming PC. I'm out of gas. And once I get that real gaming PC, we're going to be doing some serious stuff. We're gonna get all crazy. The goal is to have 2 PCs, and one to game on and one to capture on, one to do video processing and so forth. And it's going to save me a lot of time and a lot of headache trying to process these videos and get them out there to you. So my goal, like I said, I've said for a while, is this summer, sometime this summer, hopefully sooner than later, to have that PC put together. I know the motherboard and the processor are the big ones. The GTX 1080 Ti is actually pretty affordable considering how powerful it is. So those 3 parts, when I collect those 3, the rest of the stuff's, pretty affordable considering. And I'll get all of that put together. And then Grand Spartan has to test out his PC building abilities again. And I'm sure we'll get it figured out. Might have to get old Crow on Skype. Get him to help me through. I have another buddy of mine, Ninja, and he's built several PCs recently. Things have changed a little bit over the years, and but it should be all pretty self-explanatory. Don't ever let that intimidate you putting a PC together. As long as you have another PC or a mobile device to kind of watch a video here or there, there's so many guides and tutorials to answer anything that you might have, question you might have. And there are plenty of helpful forums out there. Many individuals that be willing to go out of their way to help you, with any question that you might have or something. So don't ever be overwhelmed thinking, oh, building my own PC, I'd rather just pay someone else to do it, And I have recently priced out what I'm going to do, what I'm going to build on, we won't call their name. I've used them before to build a PC for me, and they do a fabulous job. Really just use the best components. And I priced it out through them. And let me tell you, folks, it's almost half the price to build it myself than to have them build it using the same components. So if you think it's too much to do yourself, really do some research, get some help videos up on the particular hardware pieces that you're getting. Watch some videos before you collect all the pieces, and just try to do it yourself, because it's a pretty simple process, honestly. Now my buddy Ninja is saying that he bought a anti-static electricity pad so he could work on while he was doing it, because he didn't want the static electricity to mess anything up and so forth and so on. But a few precautions. And like I said, do your homework, research it, watch videos, read articles, do all of that stuff. But I do encourage you to try to build your own, and it's not even as much about, well, it is a lot about saving the money and having someone else do it for you, but the satisfaction you get when you power it up and bring it to life, after you put in the time and the work to collect the pieces, and then to put it all together, is just very rewarding. So I encourage you to give it a shot, and maybe even start out with some old PC, take it apart, put it back together, whatever, get some practice before you get your new one. But anyway, enough talk about that. Let's get everything sorted here. Let's get our sand here. We're just going to stick this stone in here too. We're not going to be all crazy about what goes where. Let's go ahead and cap this. Cap you too. There's a decent amount of iron we got, not even trying to get iron. We were just trying to get oil shale and coal. We're able to put together a decent amount of iron. Now we need to get all fueled up again here, so and yeah, I guess we'll get some more stone going in there. That's not really going to be too necessary. We have so much already. How much more of that can we make? Goodness, 4,000. Let's see. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We'll just get a few more stacks going here real quick. Stacks of concrete while we're here. That way we come back, we need it, it's there, done. Now, Chem Lab, I think it was right here. Do I have a wrench? I do have a wrench. There's nothing in this cement mixer. I may have done the math wrong on that. I think I did. Whoops. It takes all of those spaces up. Huh. What could we do here? Is there a place up here for it, maybe? Maybe over here in the corner. How about that? Since we don't fight hordes in this base anymore, let's just stick it right there for now. That's fine. That'll work. We'll put our cement mixer back down here. This is, if you've been here since the beginning, this is where I originally had that chem lab sitting. All right. We can get the chem lab going. Let's get some fuel in it. Gas cans. Beautiful. Stick the last bit of shale in there, do a sort. Still have 61 minutes on these gas cans. Let's cancel that and get our gas back. So our bandit gloves have been repaired. We're going to stick a couple gas cans in here, do another sort. We shouldn't need more than the 6,190 we're going to take over with us, though we will need some extra wood. Let's take 20,000 over there with us since we have so much. There's some things that I left here that I have to grab. Now I have to figure out what that was. There's another stack of steel we could make. And yet another stack of steel we could make. We're out of clay again. I cannot believe that we've run out of clay again. Let's go ahead and use another bandage. Seems like every time I come here, I use another bandage. I don't need anything there. Don't need anything there. What did I leave? Or did I leave it at the other base? There. Okay, there it is. There it is. We'll take our lump of clay. Take a look at these forges. This one specifically. And we'll do that number there and have it burning down. I knew I left some things, our puffer coat or our duster and the iron bars. So we have 122 iron bars. If I did my math right on time for this episode, we are out. Oh, we have our scrap iron as well. We're going to take over there with us. So let's shoot on over to the new build. And then we'll stop the episode there for the day. Unless I get off of here and look at the times of the episode and realize that we still have more time left. We'll go ahead and end it. What do we leave in our bike here? Nothing that we need to take out. Tree farm's already up to the first stage. We're going to take the shortcut over the hill and through the woods to Grand Spartan's house we go. If we get flagged for copyright for that, it's really going to stink. There's that plane that got the overhaul. Really did get an overhaul too. Sounds a lot better than it did before. All right. Curious to take a look at this thing now. It should be... we did unload the chunk here, so it probably didn't dry. Oh! Why did you do that, Spartan? Where are you going? I think my base is up here. I think I drove right by it. There we go. Yeah, it did dry for the most part. Look at that. Oh! Falling down to the barbed wire. Look at how beautiful that looks, ladies and gentlemen. Once we get our steel, we will get those spikes upgraded. Have something else I want to try too. Don't know how I would implement it quite yet, but I know I want to somehow. But tomorrow's episode, when we come back, we are going to get these bars put up. I need to go ahead and put this on before I forget. We're going to get the bars put up and stick our gas barrels in here too, so we have plenty of that. We need to make some more barbed wire. We could probably take this and get that going. Oh, we don't need 226. Let's just do 100 and see what that does for us. After we get the bars put up, I have a little bit of more steel here and sort. Look at that. I'm going to probably go hop on the server. And I'm going to try something. I'm going to try out a new technique and see what it looks like and how I might be able to make it work. But thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen, once again for hanging in here for another episode. It was a good time today. Got a lot done, a lot accomplished. Feel like I got a lot accomplished. And we'll do it all again tomorrow. I'll see you then.